wanna run away. Why you gotta be afraid?
Good morning, everyone. Hope you don't mind the sun there. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I've got a little patriotic wear on. A little bit different weekend. It is a holiday and I'm not going to my usual shoppings on Saturday. I don't know why we decided, but we're painting the playground today, Memorial Day weekend. I don't know why, but that's what people voted on. I don't even think I voted.
Hi, Ravenna Care. Do you have a parts number with us?
Order for Monica.
Okay, we'll have that up at the window.
Thank you. So normally on a school day, I would just get a large turtle mocha, but I had a thing in my app for $2 off of 12, and I was planning on getting something to eat here anyways, so I decided let's go big. So I got the extra large, which I've never seen the extra large, but the large is pretty large, so the extra large is extra large, so we'll see how big that is. And then I got the maple waffle sandwich, which is super good. I'm gonna run home, feed my parents' cat, and then I'm gonna go to school. We're meeting there at 10, and they think we're gonna be painting about till 2. And by painting, I mean like we're not just painting it black, we're doing like hopscotch lines and like obstacle courses. I'm not in charge of it. I just said I'd show up and I would paint, so that's what I'll be doing. So I'll try to get a before and an after to show you guys. So I've got my big old hydro jug. I have the packets that I'm gonna put in when I get to my parents' house because I'm gonna steal their ice. They have a much bigger ice machine than I do at my apartment. And then I have a backpack just like full of sunscreen because this will be the first time that I'm outside for any extended period of time, and I don't want to be a burnt tomato, especially because we have a lot of like outdoor activities coming up for school this week. So we have 4 days, so obviously no school Memorial Day, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday's like our like school-wide trip, so we like walk to a local park and we have like inflatables and all these activities set up. So 4 days, and then we have Monday, Tuesday. Monday, 4th and 5th grade's on a field trip, so I think I should have a decent time to just like organize and clean my classroom. And the good thing is this year I'm not moving classrooms, but they are going to re-wax the floor, even though they told me they weren't, so that means I still have to get everything out of the room, which is fine because I'm not exactly in love with the current arrangement, and I'm actually going to play around with some of the arrangements today because I think I'll be early. I think I'll be to school before 10, which is fine because I really wanted to do some arranging. I had a meeting yesterday at the middle school, so I had to leave the minute kids were gone, and I don't even know what state of my room is in because I left when I still had kids like waiting for pickups with Harris. Our night custodian must have been sick or like pre-arranged a vacation and she wasn't available. So I'm hoping someone shut my lights and my windows off because I didn't know she wasn't gonna be there until after I'd gotten the email and I was already gone, so I guess we'll see. So the extra large at Caribou is basically the large iced coffee at Dunkin', but I think you only get this size if you're getting the like fancy ones, I think. So, I mean, it's definitely extra large. And normally when I get the large, it's like the sip cup style, and they must not have that for this option. So it's just so good, and I can't replicate it. And I've said this before. It's like $6 for coffee that I have practically every day. And I wish I could make it myself, and I just can't get the recipe right. I find it very entertaining how much my parents' freezer has changed. Like, they have a downstairs one too, but like when I was a kid, this would just be full of like Eggos and Hot Pockets, and well, now it's just meat and boring stuff. So basically, it's just a waffle, a sausage, a cheese, and a waffle on the bottom. It's delicious. It's been a long time since I've been here on a Saturday. Like maybe like 2 months. And someone cleaned up. Yay! We love having a clean room. Woo! So there's already people here. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what I want to move around. And then I'm going to go talk with my friends, show you the playground, and I'll do the rearranging when we're all done with our playgrounding. Playgrounding, it's a verb. So right here, this 6 cube is, what would you call that? Diagonal to the wall? Vertical to the wall? Whatever. And then this little break spot sits here. And then I have a 4 cube here, and then like this empty space of emptiness. And I think maybe next summer I'll work on getting like, you know, like garage style shelving up here, just because it's so much wasted space. And I have like sensory options like this that I would love to be able to pull down. And I'm a tall human being, and I can reach the ceiling. Well, not this ceiling, but most of the ceiling of the room I can reach if I stand on the chair. So like if I just had a couple shelves right here, that'd be great. But anywho, I want to flop this and put the 6 cube up here, put the 4 here, and then put it against the wall. And then this desk right here, put it over here. Sometimes I carry it around. It just depends on the day where I'm putting it, but I would like to make this the permanent spot. And then obviously the stuff would stay here, like this paper stuff would stay here, but it would be in the 4 cube. And this 6 cube would be up here, and it would still be like the paras area, but then we'd have a place for like our clean laundry and our walkies and stuff like that. I was wearing sunglasses earlier. Did I take them off when I was at my parents', or did I leave them in the car? I don't know, but I need sunglasses. In business. Okay, let's get our sunscreen in order and get going. Whoa! And I've painted before on a driveway. And it's so much easier to roll where you're going. So, well, this is used for students normally, but I'm going to sit on it. Okay, so here's what we got. Snacks, of course. And then a whole pile of sunscreen. So I always look for these at the end of the season. So you can see I got them for $1. They're stickers that tell you when you need some more sunscreen. And I don't always wear them, but when I'm out for an extended period of time, I like to, just because sometimes I do forget. My speaker is in here. It's one of JBL. Do they call it the J Bubble? I don't know. But JBL, I like it because it's got that little loopy and you can clip it on things. Protein Pop-Tart, excellent one microwave, but you have to eat it while it's hot, otherwise it gets sticky. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Are you ready?
I'm ready!
So then, like, this is 64 ounces. So I've got my key card in there because that's a fear of mine, is getting locked outside. My speaker clips on. I'm going to finish this because it'll get nasty outside because it's a high of 80 something today. I'm going to put these in there. I think they call this Hocus Pocus. It's a cherry starburst. You're supposed to use sun-kissed orange, but I'm using crush orange and then purple crush. And then there's enough ice in here that it should be fine, and the water and all that will mix together and it won't be too powerful. Shades. I'm going to put my sun dots on, and then here's my sunscreen collection. So I like to use this kind on my hair, like on the hairline. I like to put this in my hair to hang out and mess up my hair color and make it blonde. Like this on my legs because it's shiny and nice and sparkly. But I use this on my back and my shoulders. That's on my lips, obviously. These two I only use when I'm like hanging on the deck and it's a little bit, but we need serious sun protection today. And then this is like a setting spray that has it in there. So I'll use this one. I've never tried before, but I have some of the cleansers in this brand that's really nice. I'm going to use this and then I'll put that on top of it. So whoop, let's go. So I put 2 on, one right there, one right there. You cover it with sunscreen, and then once you're in the sun, it goes clear. And then once it shows up purple again, then you're like, oh no, I need some sunscreen. Thought about doing the back of my legs, but I think because I'll be mostly sitting down that I won't need to be worried about that. But I did put a bunch of sunscreen on there. A little before. Okay, so I'm going to take this paper stuff, put it on the table, and then get this stuff moving right here. I apologize if this is cloudy. I think I might have sunscreen on my phone lens. But anyway, so here we go. This is like our little writing center next to our writing board. And then I have this one single desk here. That way, if I want to, I can be working right here and I can have a different student right here. And then they face the wall where they're working. Generally, then there would be somebody here taking a break. And then over here will be like my Paraland and other things up high I don't want kids getting into. Okay, it's about 2 o'clock now. I'm gonna have some leftovers. It's actually school lunch from yesterday. The salad doesn't look very appetizing right now because it got a little soggy, but I promise it's really good. It's a strawberry salad. And then these corn dogs, she gave me all the extras because she knows, the lunch lady, that I love corn dogs. So I'm gonna nuke these, and then not the salad, obviously. I'm not totally pleased with how this turned out because I'm still like questioning what I've got, but I have to keep in mind, right now I have 3 pairs. Next year I'm going to 2. So this little cubby will be open, and I think that'll be like our clean laundry cubby just because the dryer and the washer are right there. And then I have another pair who, she has this bin. She also has a locker, but she also likes to have this for another bag, which is fine, but that means that next year this pair is retiring, so I'll have another cube open. I think I want to revamp like how I'm storing behavior materials, and you can see I really have it official. This is from last year even. I'm very pasty looking, and that's my sunscreen. I promise I'm not a ghost. I've got charts, motivators, tasks, so that's all like Velcro materials. The leftover ones that just hang out on the top were very official here. Behavior management items, so like bite sleeves, check and check out clipboards, that sort of thing. Visuals, and then I have another one over here too. I was kind of looking through the social stories for Sun stuff. And I definitely want to work on fixing that this summer, and I'll be here every Friday for a YMCA program that I'm partnering with, so it'll be a good time to fix that up and figure out what I want. But for now, it's fine looking. And then this is how this little corner turned out. I moved this from over there by my book area and swapped it. So now my markers, crayons, glue sticks one is over there, which makes sense because it's closer to the areas that the kids are. And this is more of our like coloring take a break materials, which makes sense because this is our take a break corner. And here's how this looks. This is the sensory bin from a couple weeks ago. The flowers is what's going in it next, but I have to put the fluff in it. I bought the fluff over Easter for like 95% off. But now I just have to find a container to put the fluff in because I think I'm going to use the green salt for the flower activity. I also really need to clean this fridge out. Most of it is stuff from kids' lunches, their milks and their cheeses and their applesauces that they never come back to get. 7 days? Really? It's 6, so we'll change that to 6 on Monday. Okay, I'm going to head out. I think I'm just going to go home and clean and do laundry, go to the gym later, and then tomorrow I work, and then I'm going to do some shopping. I wasn't planning on going to Target tomorrow, but I decided I need another binder. I think this is about maybe a 3-inch, because this is one of my preferred activities from Unique that I like to do every month, and I have, I don't know, 8 of these floating around, and I need someplace to keep them. And what I like about these is you don't necessarily have to be doing the unit, so like the unit right now is a lot of like fake picture, real picture, mother, father. So comparing like the dad llama to the baby llama, the mom pig to the baby pig. But then they also do like a compare contrast in every single unit. And I like how you can kind of pull this for anything. Like if I'm doing a community workers thing in social studies, like this could be an easy activity for someone to do if they finish before everybody else. So I'm gonna have a specific binder for that to keep that in there. And then I need a container for the fluff, as I said, which is why I just left it there. But yeah, we're headed out. So I think we spent like 2 hours painting and then 2 hours in here. But of that 2 hours, I was sitting on my phone and eating at the same time. So hard to say how much time I was actually in here. But I head home and take a quick body shower too, because I don't like the smell of sunscreen. And I'll see you guys, I don't know, when I see ya.